Let's get into the action now. It's the women's A800, much anticipated race here. We have got a very, very good field, and let's introduce them. We saw her run such a big race at the last meet. We welcome back to Milers Club Jamie Wainwright. She is in Station 1. We also extend a big welcome from Queensland, Jemima Tanikoon. She is in 2. Isabel Scott, South Australian, now in Victoria. Good to see her racing again. Izzy Scott lines up in station number 3. Big welcome also, station 4 from Western Athletics, the one and the only Morgan Mitchell. Next to her, she's the big performer from last season. Good to have her back on the Box Hill track. The 2:01.90 seed time, it is Ellie Sanford. In 6, Maccabi, the Israeli champion. 2:06 runner, Shani Landon. Next to her, Sarah Billings, who will be our pacemaker. They're looking at a 59 first lap. To the outer lanes, we have the two girls from Western A's. It is Rochelle Kennedy in 7, and rounding out the field from Western Athletics also, Honor Tobin. That's our field in the women's A 800 metres. So lots to watch for here. Billings will take the pace. Squeezed out a little bit at the moment. Wainwright on the inner lanes. Tanikoon, the Queenslander, looking nice. She's in the blue. Also in the blue to the outside of her is Izzy Scott, former South Australian. Good to have her across here. But out front, it is Sanford, Mitchell, Landon going to. Kennedy's made the big move. Now Tobin moves up. So Billings setting the pace. They're looking for a 59, setting it up for Sanford. Also Mitchell and whoever else wants to go with them. But Sarah Billings looking strong as they settle. So starting to go into a single file now, which is exactly what we want. Not bunched up. The pace is on. Sanford looking so smooth. Morgan Mitchell also tracking along very, very nicely. So into the home straight, we see Sarah Billings in the Pacers singlet, setting a very, very good tempo here. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, right on the 60. Mitchell now a little bit separated from Sanford, then Landon, Kennedy, Scott, Wainwright, Tanikoon, and then Tobin. So Pacemaker's got him through to 450, maybe 500, and it's now Ellie Sanford out on her own, running past the rainbow. Gap of about 10 to 12 metres back to Morgan Mitchell, who's moving very well. Izzy Scott, the next one to make the move. Kennedy going with her. Then Landon. Wainwright still up there nicely and moving well. Tanikoon's going with her. Little gap back to the young girl there in Tobin. So thrown into the big league here in the A race. But out front, it's all Ellie Sanford. We're going to be watching the time here. So comes in with a seed time of 2:01.90. Ellie Sanford, one of the big performers in the last season. Let's get behind her. The Box Hill girl running very strongly here. Ellie Sanford, 1:56 on the clock. She's going to be close to that 2:01. Going to be close to the 2 minutes. Ellie Sanford, 2:02 thereabouts. Big run from Scott and Mitchell, 2:05, 2:06. Another one from Rochelle Kennedy. Wainwright and Landon. Tanikoon's made the trip down and made it worthwhile. And let's support Honor Tobin, thrown right up into the big league. 2:16 for her. So fantastic running. The women's A 800 taken out by Ellie Sanford. Wait for the official times. Remember, they'll be coming through to Results Hub